Baltimore Angler, and today we have another DIY project. Now, what we're going to be talking about is rod holders. The current rod holder that I use is the rod holder I get from Walmart. It's this right here. It's about $4, but there are some issues with it. For instance, because I like to go after bigger catfish, a lot of these times I end up having these things either getting bent, not a perfect straight line, and a lot of times they don't collapse fully. Also, I've had times where bits of debris like tree branches would fall from a tree, would actually break the tips. To say I've probably spent a lot of money on these would be an understatement. I've bought so many of these I've lost count. Two, another issue that I'm seeing as well, if you do get a big fish, the rod is just sitting on top of it. It holds it in place, but a lot of times, if it's a big enough catfish and your drag is not at the right looseness, as you all have seen, the pole will sometimes actually just get tossed right over this and go into the water. For example, so with those other issues, I mean, these are, I guess, alright rod holders, but I want something a little more powerful. And so the purpose of this video, we're going to make our own rod holders, and they're going to be strong enough for the big catfish. Alright, first, before we get started, I want to just say that I got the idea from a video that Kevin did with the Fishing Adventures of Catterman and company. What he had was a PVC pipe, and the PVC pipe, he had a like a metal stake, and he also had hose clamps as well. And as I was watching him use the video, these rod holders didn't go anywhere. They stayed put, did not move, did not budge, did not come out of the ground, none of that. So I saw the basic way of how he had the rod holder made. And then, by the way, this was a video where he was testing out a bait called the catfish candy, and it was a video I was actually featured in. It was part 1, and saw him using these rod holders. I thought that's pretty cool. So we're going to use that same. We're going to take the same concept and make that same type of rod holders. Again, it's nothing too expensive. All I'm using is Schedule 40 PVC that I got from Lowe's, like a few dollars. I'm going to be making 3 of them, and the reason I'm making 3 of them is because in Maryland, the state law for the amount of rods you can have on the water while fishing from a bank is 3 rods with 2 hooks per rod. Alright, that's the goal of this video. We're going to make a rod holders, 3 of them, and not only that, but I'm going to modify them to the Baltimore Angler. Alright, so first thing we got to do, we're going to have to paint this up so we can modify it to how I like it. Alright, also, if there are any children under the age of 18, I'm going to be using some spray paint. Just make sure you have an adult or a legal guardian, just making sure you're being safe with that stuff. Alright, be in a well ventilated area. You don't want to be somewhere in an enclosed space where you're breathing those fumes in. Alright, so without any further ado, let's do this. we are finished, but again, this is a Baltimore angler, so I got one more thing I gotta do to these before I'm satisfied with them. All right, so hold on 1 second. All right, so you just saw just how quick and easy it is to make your own rod holders. Again, I get sick and tired of buying those little cheap wide rod holders that keep either breaking or getting bent up to where they don't properly collapse. It gets old. So for the money that you spend on getting rod holder after rod holder, you can get your own supplies, make your own rod holder. All right, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, even share it. Go out here and try it, man. It's easy, you know. But in the meantime, y'all take care. Be easy. Baltimore Angler. See you later.